Good afternoon. Just check
Good
my
afternoon,
voice
sir.
is audible.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So where we were? Okay. So in last lecture, we have solved problems related to sphere or cylinder. So it may come some different types of problems. So yesterday we have seen few problems. Actually, this one of the problem where we have stuck up for one of the thing. So I have shown. If it is, we will draw with the dimension. It will be something like that. That I also we have discussed. So these problems we have solved. Also, I have sent your UT1 mark on the group. I hope you have checked your marks.
Yes,
So
sir.
you got?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it was very easy. Uh, you should not lose the confidence. That was my intention. But it is not. It may not be the case with the IC1. So okay. So keep in mind, IC1 will be of 30 marks. UT1 was 20 marks. There were very simple questions, theoretical questions were there in UT1, but it will not be case with the IC1. So while solving IC1, you have to sit with calculator, maybe your notebook, etc. Whenever you, because I'm going to put certain problems in that. So you have to, what you have to do? You have to solve and then you have to mark the answer in this way. So actual, what the way questions will be there in your university exam, we will say, related to that, something like that. So you will judge yourself. So how much mark you are going to get in university. The questions I'm going to put in that way. So today we are going to say problems on beam. Okay, so before that, let me know once again, we will revise types of beam, types of supports, and types of load, because these three things are required today, whatever we are going to learn today. Okay, so types of beam, I have told, 5 types of beams are there, 3 types of 4 types of supports are there, and 3 types of loads are there. So these things should remember hereafter in your mind. Okay, which is the type of beam, that you have to check which type of beam is. Then which type of supports are given for that beam, and loading, which types of load or how beam is loaded, which type of load, is it UDL, is it UVL, is it point load, in this way, that we are going to see. So just for a revision purpose, let me check how many students are there. Yes, 5 students still need to be joined. Types of beam, we have seen 5 types are there. Simply supported beam, fixed supported beam. Why we are calling simply supported? Support is at the end. That's why. Fixed supported, name itself indicating fixed. Overhanging, support is not at the end, but it is in between. Then continuous beam, more than 2 supports. Cantilever beam, fixed at one end. That is cantilever, that we have discussed. Then types of supports, there are 4 types of support: simple support, roller support, hinged or pinned support, and fixed support. And whatever reactions are there, reactions, that is also important. This one is important. So you remember, for simple and roller, how many reactions will be there? Only
One
one.
reaction.
One reaction. For hinged support, there will be
Two reactions.
Two reactions.
2 reactions, and for fixed support, 2 reactions plus one movement. Then here, okay, these are supported at, okay. Types of supports, how many will be there? Three are there. One is point load. UDL means uniform distributed over the length. Whatever load is applied, it is uniform. Then uniform varying load. Uniform varying load. Uniform varying load means what? Uniform varying load means uniform varying. It is going to change. It is going to change. That's why it is called as uniform varying load. Okay. So whenever we are going to solve the problems, this UDL and EVL we have to convert in point load. That we have to keep in mind. You have to convert UDL and EVL into point load while solving the problem. We will check how. Let us see that. So these problems already we have solved. I will keep this. And yesterday we have just started solving problems on beam. So as well, like what the way we have solved problems on cylinder or sphere. In this content we are going to solve problems on beam. Okay, so one problem yesterday we have solved. Okay, then here we have just cross checked whatever load is applied on the beam, it is distributed at two reactions. That's why yesterday while end of the lecture I have told whatever load is applied on the beam, it will be how it will be taken by 2 points. Okay, in that way. Let us see further. So this problem we have seen, which type of loading is there in this beam?
Uniform distributed.
Uniform distributed.
Only uniform distributed or something other is also there?
Point and uniform distributed load, both.
Point, okay, point load is also applied at two different points, and also on the half of the beam we can say uniform distributed load is applied. What is the intensity of uniform distributed load? Intensity, you might be heard this
10
word, intensity.
kilonewton per meter.
Yes, 10 kilonewton per meter means for every meter. What is the reading of this? This you have to remember. You know better, but still I will tell. How we have to remember this? For each meter, how much?
10
Each
kilo.
meter.
10 kilo.
For each meter, 10 kilonewton load is applied for each meter. This total length is how much? 2 meters. So total, or in the other case, you can multiply by length and that UDL. That will be your intensity. But where we have to apply this point load, then once we are going to convert this UDL into point load?
At
midpoint.
the middle.
Yes, at the midpoint of the total length, not beam. Whenever length on which UDL is applied, not total length, middle of the UDL. Very simple then. Have you found?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Apply. So let us see. What is the answer? Can someone tell? RA and RB?
RA is equal to 26.25 and RB is equal to 28.75.
Same, sir.
Any other?
Same,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Very good. It is correct. If I will apply summation apex, very good. Those who have got answer, good. Correct answer. Both are the correct. 26.75, 28.75, and 26.25. No?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, good. So, is there any work if I will apply summation apex is equal to 0?
No.
No, sir.
There is no, because there is no any force. Either it is inclined or in horizontal direction. So it will not work. Summation apex equal to 0. Apply summation apex equal to 0. What will happen? RA is vertically upward. Oh, sorry. Summation FY equal to 0, which implies what? RA plus RB minus 15
Minus 15.
minus 20 equal to 0. Therefore, very simple. RA plus RB equal to
55.
50.
equation number 1. So you can apply now. What? Third case, summation of moment
Moment due
due to all the forces. Where you have applied at point A.
E. Yes, sir.
Suppose I will
Yes.
apply at point B. Is there any change will happen? Suppose I will apply at point B.
No, sir. No.
No, sir.
Check. I will apply at B. You might have applied at point A. I will apply at point B. So let us say RA. Point B is our desired point now. It is fixed one. Now we have to consider moment at point B or with respect to point B. Now tell me. Point B is fixed and this RA. How object will rotate due to force or reaction Ra?
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Clockwise. Means it is positive, no? Ra into resistance of line of action of force and point B,
4
4.
meters.
4.
4. Then due to 15 kilonewton force, first, how object will rotate?
Anti-clockwise.
Clockwise,
Anti-clockwise.
anti-clockwise. 15 into line of
Three.
action of force 15 Newton and point B. 3.
3.
3.
Okay. Then first 20 kilonewton force. How much it will be?
20.
Again, object will rotate in anti-clockwise direction. So 20 into 2
2.
minus 20 into 1,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
0. Therefore, calculate R A from this. How much it will be? 80, 100, 100 plus 145. I think 145 divided by 4. 145 divided by 4. Is it the case? Just check how much it.
36.25.
Sorry. Huh?
145
wrong?
divided by 4.
No, that. 20 plus 40, 60, 60 plus 105. 105 divided by 4. You just do it. 105, not 1. No, whatever I have to do. 105 divided by 4.
26.25.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
26 Newton. Okay. So this will be your one of the reaction. This will be your one of the reaction. Okay. Here. From equation 1. RB equal to 55 minus RA. What is the value of RA? This value of RA 26.25. So RB equal to how much?
28.75.
28.75.
28.75. So one change just I have made. You might have taken moment at point A, but on which point I have taken moment with respect to which point?
Point
B.
B.
Point B. Answer is not going to change. Keep in mind, answer should not change. So that is the specialty I have told. Method doesn't matter. Your answer should be unique one. Have you got we both same answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So procedure is important. Application of forces plus minus sign convention is important. Okay, answer should be unique one at the end. Okay, shall we go next?
Yes, sir.
Just check. Are you able to see problem statement? Who will read? Who will read problem statement?
I will, sir.
Swati, roll number. Okay, huh. Okay, no issue.
Determine
Huh.
the reactions developed at supports in cantilever beam shown in following figure.
Determine the reactions developed at support in cantilever beam. So it is not cantilever beam. Huh? It is cantilever beam.
No.
Then which type of beam is? What you can check where RA and RB at that point support is given. Which type of beam is this? So it is not cantilever beam. Huh? I think here there is a mistake. This is not
Sir,
cantilever beam.
continuous.
Continuous means more than two support. Are there
Yes.
more than two supports in this beam? दोन पेक्षा जास्त सपोर्ट आहेत का या बीमला? Supports are
Overhanging.
overhanging. This one is the overhanging beam. हा कुठला बीम आहे? Overhanging, because you can see. So this much part, let me show. This much part is overhanging. So means this much. I will erase afterwards. This much part is overhanging. So this is the overhanging beam. Overhanging. So some part of the beam is hanging, we can say. It don't have support, that's why it is overhanging beam. Now, at 2 points support is given. Which are they?
A and B.
A and B.
A and B. At 2 points support is given. Now two most important thing we are going to see here are two most important things we are going to see here now. Which are they? Okay, type of
Sir.
beam is over.
सर ते कॅन्टिलिव्हरच आहे सर. बुक मध्ये तर तेच दिलंय भावी गती बुक मध्ये.
Let it be. कॅन्टिलिव्हर कसा असतो? कॅन्टिलिव्हर एकाच
Sir,
साईडला फिक्स असतो.
एका साइडला फिक्स आणि अदर साइडला सिम्पली सपोर्टेड.
Not
Sir, cantilever supported only one side at end.
Ha, sir.
हा असा असतो. It is something like this. कॅन्टिलिव्हर आणि इकडे फ्री असतो. I will show.
सर
I
हे
will go back.
प्रॉफ्ड कॅन्टिलिव्हर आहे सर.
Where it is? Sorry. Last one. Last.
सर हे मगाशी प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये असलेलं प्रॉफ्ड कॅन्टिलिव्हर म्हणून आहे सर. भावी गती बुक मध्ये दिलं सर.
Let it be. And what we have seen, continuous, not overhanging. It's overhanging बघा. म्हणजे थोडं overhanging meaning काय की at the end there is no support. End ला support नाही म्हणून overhanging. For example, I have told what are staircase, जिना म्हणतो आपण. In our bungalow, there is a staircase which don't have support at the end. End ला support नसतो म्हणून तो overhanging category मध्ये जातो. So cantilever, what is it? May be the subtype of cantilever. We are not going to interest in what are the subtypes of beam in general. It may be there in your civil engineering. Further types we can say. जे काय subtypes असतील that you are going to learn. But let us see here. This is not cantilever. Number one. What was the name that it is mentioned in the book?
प्रॉफ्ड कॅन्टिलिव्हर सर.
Cropped.
PRO प्रॉफ्ड.
CRO.
येस सर.
Okay. We can say overhanging because one of the it is hanging now. We can say it is overhanging. Or finally type, it doesn't matter for calculation of reaction. Okay, definitely it is not overhanging. Over cantilever. It is not cantilever. Let it be. We will say meanwhile it is overhanging. I will see which are the subtypes of beam. Main types we know, but which are the subtypes. Okay. Coming back, what is the total length of beam? So you have to see a diagram carefully. What is the total length of beam? Total length I am asking. How much it is?
6.5.
6.5 meter.
1 plus 1. Only you have to go addition. 1 plus 1
Yes, sir,
plus 3 plus
6.5.
1.5. You should see very carefully and immediately you should reply how much it is. So likewise, how much it is? How much? So I can't draw exactly horizontal. I will try. You imagine this. You can use scale. For me, it is very difficult to write. Okay, here it is a point A, correct? Point A, and here it is a point B. Now, most important things we are going to see. There are two types of load. One, which type of all the three types of loads are applied in this beam or on this beam? Is it correct? Point load is there, UDL is there, then which is there?
Uniform varying load.
Uniform varying load, that one is also there. So I have told we have to convert UDL into point load, EVL into point load. That thing you have to remember. Hereafter you should be able to do that immediately. For how much length this UDL is applied on this beam? For how much length? I will show you here. Maybe something length, okay, in this way. How much that length is? Suppose that UDL length is how much? 3 meter. Okay, sorry, 3 meter. And what is that intensity? Then what will be the total load? UDL load total. How to calculate? I have told intensity of that load.
72.
Intensity of that load means it will become 24 into 8 equal to 78. Okay, 78 means 78 kilonewton. Where we have to apply? Where we have to apply? Where we have to apply?
72 ना sir?
Just check. You told something 78. I have not.
नाही sir 72 सांगितलं होतं.
Okay, 72. And where we have to apply? At the middle. 72 kilonewton. This one is easy. To convert UDL into point load, there is no question. But here you have to think a lot. Not a lot, but something you have to think here. While converting EVL into point load, it is something like this. Okay, what is this? Suppose I will take certain here. So here it is shown how much? 40. Here it is shown 40 kilonewton per meter, and here it is shown. Okay, here one point is there, and it is shown something like this. Now, while converting EVL into point load, you have to take care. So this EVL is given in terms of right angle, the triangle. First, you have to calculate. We have to calculate intensity of load. How much it is? Total load. How we have to calculate? You have to calculate area of that triangle. How much it will be? Area. So this base is 1.5. We can say, and this is 40. So this 40, whatever it is given, 40. So it is nothing but this height. That 40 is height and base is 1.5. Then what will be the total load? This triangle is representing how much load? Area of that triangle, that much load. So what will be the area of this triangle then? How we are finding area of right angle triangle?
1/2 base into height.
1/2.
30.
1/2 into
Base into height.
base into height. Area, I will say area. You write somewhere because this term is going to write always. So what is that area will become?
30.
This
30.
So 30 kilonewton. That right angle triangle indicating 30 kilonewton load. Keep in mind. Most important thing is what? Where to show that load. That is most important. Where to show that load. This 30 kilonewton is okay, but where to show in this of that 1.5 length. Total length of that EVL is 1.5, but where to show that length? That is important. Okay, so you keep in mind. You keep in mind this total length is suppose L. In general, I am telling. Now we know that is 1.5, but suppose this total length is L. This total length is L, and there is a UVL, uniform varying load, which is represented by triangle, right angular triangle. Then how we have to take from the this apex मराठीत सांगतो टोकाकडून 2.3 distance घ्यायचं टोकाकडून 2 टोक 2 in that way you remember. From this side you have to take first 2.3. इथं कुठंतरी येईल ते 2.3 or somewhere here. Let's check. 253 of L. Remaining will be what? L मधून 2/3 गेल्यानंतर किती राहिलो? टोटल आहे L. टोटल आहे आपलं L. त्याच्यामधून 2/3 मायनस केले किती राहील खाली? Just check. किती येतं हे टोटल एल मधून 2/3 गेले खाली किती राहिले
3 L/3
3L minus 2 just check it's 3L it is something like this L minus 2L divided by 3 just check how much 1/3L 1/3L so here it will be 1/3 of L येते का लक्षात बघा are you getting
Yes, sir.
टोकाकडून 2/3 अंतरावरती तो लोड दाखवायचा टोकाकडून फ्रॉम द अपेक्स or we can say from the base side 1/3 choice is yours what you want to remember you can see 1/3 L plus 2/3 L equal to how much किती असेल बेस सारखा आहे 3 आला अपेक्षी not denominator is same so I have taken 3 and numerator 1 plus 2 3 divided by 3 L that is L for UVL you have to remember this forever हे तुम्हाला कायम लक्षात ठेवायचं आता इथून पुढे whenever there is a UVL from the apex you have to take 2/3 distance from the apex you have to take 2/3 in Marathi I am saying टोकाकडून 2/3 लक्षात ठेवायचं so how much it will come now so let us go to problem now statement so for your information I have written this all things you remember this you can write somewhere for UVL how to convert UVL into point load first you have to find area of that triangle that will be the intensity of load and then from where to show that way any problem I'm going to erase this any problem now we have to convert this loading of beam into our FBD आता आपण FBD काढणार आहोत any problem shall I erase this or
Yes, sir.
I will draw
Yes,
first
sir.
I will before that I will draw FBD then I will erase so that you will not confuse so there are two reactions which are they here it is which reaction
RA.
RA here which is not here sorry it is not at the end no it is in between it's somewhere here maybe here I will say so that reaction how much
RB.
RB now in remaining loading that 30 kilonewton is already applied the force here how much 30 kilonewton then this from RB that UDL how much we have calculated intensity of UDL 72 how much we have calculated 72 correct that 72 we have to apply from this 30 kilonewton at how much distance it will come 72 किती अंतरावर येईल कोण सांगतंय 30 किलोन्यूटन पासून किती अंतरावरती येईल 72 फोर्स
2.5. 2.5.
सो दिस विल बी हाफ म्हणजे इथलं हाफ म्हणजे 1.5 आणि इथलं किती 1 म्हणजे 2.5 आणि त्याची इंटेन्सिटी किती आहे 72 किलोन्यूटन ना
Yes.
Yes.
this will be 1 meter this will be 2.5 okay that we have converted now only one load is remained now which is that what will be the distance of this 72 kilonewton and reaction B याच्यामधलं अंतर किती असेल
1.5.
yes 1.5 it will be 1.5 now we have to apply that UVL or convert that UVL into point load uniform varying load into point load how much intensity we got for that UVL ची इंटेन्सिटी किती आली आपली किती लोड आहे तो ट्रायंगल किती लोड
30 kilonewton.
30 kilonewton.
30 kilonewton okay and where we have to show that 30 kilonewton
RB पासून 0.5
RB पासून 0.5 1.5 डिवायडेड 2/3 आता इथं बघा 2/3 आपल्याला टोकाकडून दाखवायचं आहे 2/3 so 2/3 into what is L in our case 1.5 म्हणजे बेस किती आलं 3 here it will be 0.5 correct no 5 into
Yes.
2 1 it will come 1 no
1 sir.
2/3
1 sir.
Yes, sir.
it will come 1 just check
1 from end sir.
अपेक्स पासून 1 आणि इकडून 0.5.
हा सर.
Yes sir.
I'm asking from apex itself
1
so
meter
it
sir.
will be 30
1.
so it will be 1 and it will be 0.5 it will be 0.5 and this will be 1 okay so we have converted our actual loading of beam into our FBD we can say FBD we have drawn FBD so I will show here FBD have you understood FBD this is challenging if this is okay further things are very easy कोणाला काय problem आहे का how I have converted this given loading of beam into FBD any problem
सर एकदा सांग
Hmm? Actually, okay. Once again, I will repeat because if you will understand this, there is nothing further thing. So there are three types of loads are there in this beam. We know point load, uniform distributed load, and triangle, or we can say UVL, uniform varying load. All types of these three loads are there in our beam. So point load, there is no question. Already 30 Newton, kilonewton is our point load. It is applied. There is no question for point load. UDL, we know. First, we have to calculate intensity of that load. How we have to calculate? On how much length it is distributed. Just you have to multiply that by the length. You will get that load. Means 24. आपल्या केस मध्ये किती आहे 24 एवढा त्याची इंटेन्सिटी आहे आणि तो आहे मात्र 3 मीटर लेंथ वरती so that's why we have to go for 24 into 3 it will come 72 and UDL it is very easy as it is uniformly distributed we should apply at the midpoint simple logic as it is uniformly distributed over the length over the certain length that's why we have to apply at the middle no question UVL you have to think a lot UVL because its name itself is saying it is not uniformly distributed it is uniformly varying again you can use the word uniformly step by step it is going increasing or decreasing so that's what is called uniformly varying it is shown by in general it is shown by what right angle the triangle it is shown by right angle the triangle means how we can find the intensity of load we have to calculate area of right angle the triangle we know height we know base of right angle the triangle then we can find the area what will be the area if I will go a little deep तर मी थोडस डेप्थ मध्ये जातो बघा थोडं एरिया काढायचा मला 1/2 into base 1.5 मीटर मी with dimension or with unit घेतो बघा 1.5 मीटर into टोटल हाईट
40.
कुठल्या टर्म मध्ये दिली
40 kilonewton.
किलो न्यूटन पर मीटर तर म्हणजे हे मीटर आणि हे मीटर होणार कॅन्सल राहणार कुठलं युनिट फक्त किलो न्यूटन फक्त राहणार सो दॅट इट विल कम 30 म्हणजे एरिया काढायचा ते झाले त्याची इंटेन्सिटी मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज वेअर टू शो हे दाखवायचा कुठं नक्की लोड UDL no problem we can show at the middle work is over it is not the case with UVL as it is a varying load we can't show at the middle so varying आहे त्याच्यामुळे आपण मध्ये दाखवू शकत नाही that's why there is a fixed rule where to show that load from the apex we have to take 2/3 of that base or length 2/3 of that length or 1/3 from the base टोकाकडून 2/3 घ्या किंवा अपोजिट साइड कडून 1/3 घ्या you will come at the 1 point only so in that way we have to show मराठीत सांगितलं कसं लक्षात ठेवायचं, टोकाकडून 2/3 2 2 टोक आणि 2 एवढं लक्षात ठेवा. There is nothing new in this. Then we can show that usual load as a point load and further things will become easy. Shall we go next then to solve the problem?
Yes, sir.
Just we have converted this actual loading into our FBD. आपण actual loading हे फक्त आता FBD मध्ये कन्वर्ट केलेलं आहे. Why it is not erasing? I will erase this. You write somewhere if possible. Now apply conditions of equilibrium. Meanwhile, lot of things are there. If I will erase all will go, but that is not expected. Apply the conditions of equilibrium. Huh? Which will be first condition then?
Summation of y equal to 0.
Apply it. Apply first condition. And tell me which value you will get, or only nothing you will get. Apply. Apply summation fy equal to 0. Why we have not applied summation? Fx is equal to 0.
Because there is no horizontal or inclined force.
Very good, because there is no any horizontal or inclined force. Equal to 0. So Ra plus Rb, how much? Ra plus Rb,
134.
just check.
132.
132.
132.
132.
132 sir. 132.
Okay, 132. Okay, 132. Equation number 1. 132 Newton, no? 132 Newton. Now, what we have to do now? Next, summation fx 1 to work here. Summation fy we have did. Now, next, what we have to do? Summation. We have only have 3 conditions. Now, what we have to do now?
Summation of
Moments.
moment.
Summation of moment due to all the forces will be 0. But at what point? At what point?
Either RA or RB.
Either RA or RB. If we will take other than RA or RB, what will happen? We will get again 2 unknowns. It is possible to solve 2 equation, 2 unknown, but why to go in trouble? If at all you will get some other point, okay, no issue. But again, 2 simultaneous equations, 2 unknowns you can find. Don't worry. But let us apply at where? At point A equal to 0. Let us apply at point A. Then tell me. We will go from left to right, of course, one by one. So 30 kilonewton. So whether there will be some moment due to RA reaction at point A?
No.
No, because it is passing through point A. 30 kilonewton. How will object will rotate due to 30 kilonewton force?
Clockwise.
Very good. It will be plus then. What is the distance?
1 meter.
1 meter.
1 meter. Then next force. Which is next force? 72.
72
Yes,
kilonewton.
Again 72, which is plus. What is its distance from point A?
3.5 meter.
3.5.
3.5. Then 30. How object will rotate due to 30 kilonewton force?
Clockwise.
Clockwise. What is the distance of that force or line of action of 30 kilonewton force point from point A?
5.5.
4.5.
5.5.
5.5. 5.5. Which is remained or all the forces are over? Anything is remained?
RB, sir.
RB.
Object will rotate due to reaction RB with respect to point A.
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise.
It will be plus or minus.
Minus.
What will be the line of what is the distance of line of action of reaction RB and point A?
5.
Very good. Equal to 0. Calculate. RB is equal to
89.4.
0.4, sir.
Yes, sir.
89.4.
9.4.
89.4. How much? Newton, no?
Kilonewton, sir.
Sorry. Kilonewton?
Yes, sir.
From equation 1. RA. Directly tell me. What is RA?
42.6.
Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Just check. Have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any problem? Shall we go next?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next. Now let us see. Those who are not written, write it quickly. Let us see which problem is there next. Okay. Who will read this? Roll number 47. Aishwarya,
Yes, sir.
read the problem statement.
Determine the reactions developed at supports in cantilever beam shown in following figure.
Okay, which type of beam is given?
Cantilever.
Cantilever beam.
Cantilever beam. What is cantilever beam?
Supported at only one end.
Supported at which type of support? But which type of support it has?
Fix.
Fixed one. For cantilever beam, you always remember, as it is fixed at one end. No, at it has support at one end, it is always having fixed support. It is always having fixed support. Okay. Please see the problem carefully. We will start immediately. My next question is, how many reactions or moments are there at the fixed point?
3.
3. Which are they? Which are they? काय काय असतंय? Or what are they?
Vertical, horizontal and movement एक असतं.
Vertical, horizontal काय? What is vertical, horizontal? Reaction?
Components.
What?
Reaction.
Okay, reaction. So let us draw a BD. How much is total length?
3 meter.
3 meter. Point A is known, point B. Whether there will be some reaction at point B? B च्या ठिकाणी काय रिएक्शन असेल का?
No, sir.
No. So you remember at point A there will be this R A V, I will say R A V. V for vertical reaction. Reaction at point A or vertical reaction at point A. Then let us assume in this way horizontal reaction. Okay, so I will give name to that as R A H. What will be the reading of R A H? R A H reaction, horizontal reaction at point A. Then what is there? One more thing here. There will be one moment. So let us, I will assume as a clockwise moment, and I will give name as to that as moment A at point A. Okay. Now let us convert loads. How much load is given? UDL. How much UDL is given?
10
kilonewton
kilonewton per meter.
per meter.
So what will be the total load due to UDL?
20 kilonewton.
20,
20
20
kilonewton.
kilonewton.
And where it will be? Where it will be?
middle.
At the mid.
At the middle. So it will be 20 kilonewton. 20 kilonewton, and this will be 1 meter. Okay. What about this 20 kilonewton? Actually, it is per meter is given. It is wrong. Yeah. We can't believe, or we can't keep faith on the book. How it is possible? This is point load inclined at 60 degrees. So why it is given? I don't know. Are you getting? It should be only 20
Yes, sir.
kilonewton.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Where is the question of per meter again? Whether we are giving point load.
Hello, sir.
Huh. You want to say something? What I was telling, there should not be per meter. So as that force is inclined, shall we resolve that force into its horizontal and vertical component?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we have. Yes. So what will be its vertical component? Vertical component for that force?
Minus 20 sine 60.
Minus 20 sine 60.
Minus vertical. Okay. Minus 20 sine 60. If it is going in a poor direction, let us see what will. I have written minus. Don't worry. And this horizontal component, it will be something like this. or instead of it is going downward, why to write then again minus? So we have discussed this. No, we will write in this. Are you getting the direction I have shown downward? And again, I
Yes,
should
sir.
not write minus.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Double. It should not happen double. Similarly here, what will be that? 20
20 cos
Cos
60.
60.
20 cos 60. And which forces remained now? What will be that? This total means here there will be 1 meter distance again, and this is 50. Correct, 15 kilonewton. Okay, and here point B, there is no question of reaction. Point B. Okay, so are you able to solve this? Check now. We have to find. I will write here to find what? Okay. Is it possible for you to solve then applying conditions of equilibrium? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So whether we will get something by applying summation fx equal to 0. Shall we get? Is there any force which is horizontal?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. So apply it and let me know the answer. I will give 5 minutes. I know this. I want these 3 components. Okay. So let us apply and let us check. Shall I give 5 minutes to solve?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anybody got values of RA? RAH?
10 kilonewton,
Yes,
sir.
sir. 10 kilonewton.
10
Yes, sir.
kilonewtons. Same, sir.
Okay. Further, if I will apply, what will happen? RAH, which is minus how much? 20 cos 60, no? Equal to 0. Equal to 10 kilonewton. Have you applied? Have you applied summation FY is equal to 0?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which value you got?
52.32 RAB.
2.32.
Yes, sir. Same.
Yes, sir. Same.
How much? Is it necessary to write equation? Just check. Okay, I will write here. Tell me someone. RAF will be positive, no? Because it is going upward. Okay, and remaining all are negative. 20, then 20 sin 60, then minus 15 equal to 0, no?
Yes, sir.
From this, which value you got?
52.
RAV. How much? 52.32.
32. Yes, sir.
Kilonewton. Let me check. Yes, correct. Next, now summation of moment due to all the forces. With respect to what point we should take now?
A.
Any one point you have to take. Any one point, it doesn't matter now. Already we found you can take at B as well. But what will happen? That two reactions or that forces also you have to consider. So our aim is to reduce number of forces. That's why let us take point A. If at all you will take some other point, it will not go wrong. Let us take summation due to moment with all the forces equal to 0. Okay. How much it will be?
99.64.
99.64.
Minus, sir. Minus
Okay.
99.64, sir.
Okay. Just summation M equal to 0. So moment we have assumed clockwise, correct? We have assumed clockwise means we have to take positive as it is.
Yes.
Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then,
Yes, sir.
then 20 kilonewton. How object will rotate due to 20 kilonewton force?
Clockwise.
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 And clockwise we are taking positive means
Yes, sir.
20 into what will be that perpendicular distance? 1.
Yes, sir.
Then next one is 20 sin 60. Again it will be positive. Object will rotate in positive. Then 20 sin 60. Okay. And what will be distance? 2 meter.
Yes, sir.
Then third force is what? 15 into
3.
3.
Yes, equal to 0. From this you will get MA equal to how much you got? Minus
99.64.
99.64.
minus 99.6
99.64.
minus 99.64 kilonewton meter. What this indicates? Minus sign काय indicate करते हो?
आपण घेतलेलं डिरेक्शन अपोजिट त्याच्या.
Yes. What we have assumed direction of moment clockwise. पण
Clockwise.
actual मध्ये तो moment कसा आहे?
Anti-clockwise.
Clockwise.
Anti-clockwise. That's why. Or in between here you can write moment equal to 99.64 kilonewton meter in bracket anti-clockwise. In bracket anti-clockwise. You can write in this way also. Anti-clockwise. Means at all if you are going to assume something. If at all you are going to assume something and if suppose at the end minus, the answer is coming minus. Means your assumed direction is different. In that way you can say. So you can judge here also. You can judge here also. As the that the beam is cantilever beam. All the load is applied. Means this beam will try to bend in this direction. हा bend कसा होईल हा असा bend व्हायला बघेल. Okay. In this way. त्याला opposition कसा असेल opposition in opposite direction. Something like this. That will be the moment. याला इकडून opposition असणार. Something like this. That's why. It is something like reaction. It is something like reaction, action and reaction. Are you getting?
Yes,
Are you
sir.
getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very simple. In this way only we have to solve the problem. Nothing else. Very simple. Shall we go next?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, next. Who will read problem this? Who will read problem statement?
Sir, I will.
Pratik. Okay, who want to read?
Rutuja.
Okay.
AB of span 12 meter as shown in following figure is hinged at A and is on roller at B. Calculate reactions developed at A and B due to the loading as shown in the following figure.
Very good. Thank you. So you can see once again problem. Very simple. Only calculation should go correctly. A beam AB is given. Beam AB is given of span. Span means total length. Span, you can remember this word. Span means total length, 2 meters. Just check. Is it there? 4 plus 2, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 2, 12. Okay. As shown in following figure, is hinged at A and is on roller at B. Calculate the reactions. Very simple. Will you try? You want to try? Only I will give FBD. Afterwards you can try. Just I will give FBD. Just read the problem statement and tell me how much total length of this beam AB is.
12 meter.
12 meter.
12 meter.
12 meter. Okay. What type of supports are there at point A and B?
Hinged support.
Both? Both? Both hinged? Read the problem statement carefully. Don't make hurry. First read it, understand what it is given, and then go for next. At point A, which type of support? It is given in problem statement. Is hinged at A
Hinged
and
support.
is on roller at B. And which type of support is there at point B?
Roller support.
Rollers.
Roller. Now we have to go back and we have to check how many reactions are there at point on roller support and how many are there at hinged support. Just go back and let me know. How many reactions will occur at hinged support? I have given example of door. किती रिएक्शन म्हणजे कुठल्या मोमेंटला डोर अपोज करतो? Is it opposing for rotation? डोर रोटेट होतो का डोर? नाही होत, आपण उडू शकत नाही. नो. Is it making opposition to horizontal moment and vertical moment? आपला दरवाजा हॉरिझॉन्टल आपण ओढून घेऊ शकतो का किंवा व्हर्टिकल वर जाऊन ढकलू शकतो का? असा
No.
समथिंग लाईक दॅट.
No, sir.
No, means it is making opposition. Means how many reactions will be there at hinged joint?
2.
2.
Yes, only two.
2. Yes, that is important. Two reactions will be there. One will be horizontal, one will be vertical. So I will give something like name as R A C, and here space is very limited. I will give here, or shall I erase so that you will understand? This one is most important in this problem. Okay, so here R A H. Okay, two reactions at point B. Next, 10 kilonewton, there is no question already. And D is roller. Let us complete support first. At roller support, how many reactions are there? One or two?
1.
1.
Only one. So it will be RB. RB. Okay. So this 10 kilonewton force, it is here. There is no question. Okay. What about this 15 kilonewton force? Whether we have to
Sin
convert
30.
it into, hmm? Is it
15 sin
necessary to
30
convert it?
vertically downward.
Okay, vertically downward. You have to. Okay, how much it is?
15
sin
sin 30.
sin 30.
15 sin 30 vertically downward. And this horizontal, how much? 15 cos
Cos
30, no?
30 in
Okay,
negative direction.
4. This will be 4, this will be 2. Then one more is there here. How much it is? 20. What will be its vertical component?
20 sin
20,
45.
20 sin 45. The horizontal, 20 cos 45. Okay. Distance 4, 2. In between these two forces, again, there is a 4 meter. And here 2 meter. No question. And what we are supposed to find? What we are supposed to find? R A H, R A V, and R B equal to how? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall I give 5 minutes to solve?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Go ahead. This
Sir, RB 18.86.
18.87.
18 point.
87.
Okay, 86, 87. Both are correct. Don't worry.
Sir, RA 12.77.
RA
12.77.
means which component you are telling RA? Vertical or horizontal?
Vertical.
Vertical, sir. Vertical.
12.78. You have told or something other?
12.77.
Same,
Okay,
sir.
then correct. Yes, yes. You can go ahead. RAH. Okay. Minus 15 cos 30 minus 20 cos 43 equal to 0. Therefore, RAH equal to RAH. How much you have got? RAH
27.13.
Hmm?
27.13.
Very good. 27.30. Yes. Then what you have did? Here you have applied summation fx equal to 0. Sorry, summation fy equal to 0.
Yes, sir.
Summation fy equal to 0. Very simple. RA V minus 10 minus 15 sin 30 minus 20 sin 45 plus RB equal to 0. Therefore, RB equal to how much? RB is equal to
18.85.
sorry, one more you will be there. No, here. We can't find RB only because two unknowns are there. Is this RAV plus RB equal to how much?
31.6.
31.64, sir.
Okay, 31.64, whatever. You can say kilonewton. Meanwhile, equation number 1. Then apply summation of moment. Where you have applied summation of moment at point A or at point B? Answer is not going to change. Shall we apply at point A so that we will get RB?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So 10 kilonewton, it will rotate B main clockwise. So 10 into 4. Then plus 15 sin 30 into 6. Then 20 sin 45 into 10. No, just check. 10
Yes.
and this minus RB into I think 12. Just check. 12 equal to 0. Therefore, RB equal to how much RB? 18.86.
18.85.
18.86 kilonewton. Okay, from equation 1. From equation 1, we can get RAV. How much it is? RAV 12.78.
7.
Okay. Actually, just 1 minute, give attention. We know we have calculated x component or horizontal component and vertical component of reaction RA, RAH, RAV. So we can find RA, we can find RA as well. We can find RA as well. How? Just काढायचं आता एखाद्या फोर्सचा x component माहिती, y component माहिती. How we can find that force? Now how we can find them? आपल्याला फोर्सचा x आणि y component माहिती. How we can find that force means that reaction in this case? What will be the formula? RA equal to under root
E square plus
RAH square RA V square. How much it is? Just check.
आवाज होता हाक मारले पण तू काय बोल
Hello. What is the value of RA? What is the value of RA? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
What is the value of RA?
29.98.
29.98.
29.98 kilonewton. So RA 29.98 kilonewton. Okay, something like this. Okay. Have you understood how to solve
Yes,
beam
sir.
problems? Very simple. Only carefully you have to go for calculation. Otherwise, it is very simple. Shall I give one more problem?
Yes, sir.
Be careful while solving the problem. Others. Nihal, roll number 42.
Yes, sir.
Have you solved?
Sir, screen is
सोडवलं का
not.
हे?
Yes,
Screen?
sir.
स्क्रीनचं काय म्हणताय? काय झालं स्क्रीनला?
Sir, screen तुम्ही चेंज केली आहे का?
नाही केली ना. नाही चेंज केली. प्रॉब्लेम होता सोडवलेला. मी विचारतोय हॅव यू सॉल्व्ड ऑर नॉट?
कॅल्क्युलेशन चालू आहे.
Okay, quick. Do it fast. Meanwhile, I will give next problem. You note down the answer. I will give next one. Okay. Who will read next problem? Actually, this beam, while cropping the image, it is become tilted. असा beam नसतो कधी in practical. You may feel why it is. Do you feel it is something like tilted or inclined one? This means I feel it. Yeah, I don't know what in your
sir.
screen. While cropping, it has happened from my side. Cropping the image. Don't worry, it is horizontal only. नाही तर तुम्हाला असे वाटेल की असा कसा beam असतो तिरका. It is not the case. Okay, who will read problem statement? It is horizontal only. Don't worry. Who will read? Why students are living in between? Roll number 62. Last. $62.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Determine the reactions developed at supports A and B of beam loaded in as shown in the following figure.
Okay. Very simple. Let's see the diagram carefully. Which type of beam? Which type of load? Okay. Which type of support? Then how many reactions I am going to ask you. See the diagram carefully. Okay. Which type of beam is this?
Simply supported.
Very good. It is simply supported because supports are there at the end of the beam and only two supports are there again. Only two supports and at the end simply supported. Okay. Which type of loading or which type of loads are there on this beam?
Uniform distributed.
Only
UDL and UVL.
Point load.
UVL this way. So somebody has told UVL. Is it the case?
No, sir.
No, sir.
UDL and point.
UDL and point load.
Point load.
UDL and point load. Okay. How many reactions will be there at the roller support?
One.
How many reactions? at रोलरच्या ठिकाणी किती रिएक्शन असतात?
One.
One. Here it is already given. It is hinged. The simple support मध्ये लक्षात ठेवा. If one of the end is a roller, other is hinged. It is but natural. Practice. We can see it is but natural. If one end is a roller, other will be hinged one. That is the speciality of we can say simple support. So reactions. Let me know what is the total span of this beam?
9 meter.
9 meter.
RBH. I don't know whether you are able to. 9 meter? I have not checked, sir. Are you RBC? Then here will be 20 kilonewton. Okay. 2 plus 6, 1, 7, 2, 9. Okay, 9 meter is given also. So 20 kilonewton. Then UDL. What will be the total intensity of UDL? And where it and what distance we have to show from point A? Total load किती असेल वो UDL चा? How much it will be?
120 kilonewton.
120.
120.
Okay, 120 kilonewton. And what point we have to show, or at what distance we have to show from point A?
4 meter.
4 meter.
4 meter.
Very good. 4 meter. And here I will show 4 meter. This one. Okay, next. 60 kilonewton. So what will be its reaction is remainder? RA. Here vertical component. What will be that?
60 sine 45.
60 sine 45. And in this way, no, towards this 60 cos 45. Okay. And what will be distance of that from point B? 2 meter, no? And
Yes.
this total will be 7. This total will be 7. Okay. And this to this. Okay. Just check now. Is there anything is remained in this? What we are supposed to find? To find what? What we are supposed to find? One is reaction RA and another one is RB. I will not write now. Horizontal and vertical component directly RA, RB. Is it okay? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, will you solve this problem now?
Sir, RA 91.65.
How much?
91.65.
Okay, good, correct. Let others also complete. I'm not going to solve this problem. I will ask for you. What is the value of RA and RB? Don't tell now. I will ask somebody what is the value of RB. Final value. Nobody should tell. I am going to ask individual. What is the value of RB? I will give 5 minutes to solve. Okay. Patil Sandeep, roll number 57. Patil Sandeep,
Yes, sir.
what is the value of RBH after applying summation f x equal to 0? RBH. Here. This is your value. Sandeep,
काढतोय सर. काढले नाही.
काढली नाही का? व्हेरी गुड. नोटबुक दाखवताय का पाटील? जरा व्हिडिओ चालू करा बरं, मी ऍक्सेस देतो तुम्हाला. लेट मी नो. पाटील, स्टार्ट युअर व्हिडिओ प्लीज. लेट मी चेक. संदीप,
Yes, sir.
will you start your video? I want to see your notebook. Let me know. चालू करा बरं जरा कॅमेरा.
हो सर.
नोटबुक दाखवा जरा. आहे का नोटबुक?
नाही सर. रब पेजवर केले सर.
व्हेरी गुड. EM subject is not that much, म्हणजे इज्जत काढू नका या सब्जेक्ट. रफ पेजेस वर लिहिणं, कानात हेडफोन टाकणे, फक्त ऐकणे, इट इज नॉट द केस. इतका असा सोपा विषय नाही हा. ओके, आय विल गो टू नेक्स्ट. दत्तात्रय, रोल नंबर 21. दत्तात्रय, दत्तात्रय 21. दत्तात्रय त्यांना माहितीच नाही, पण लेक्चर अटेंड करतो EM. आकांक्षा, रोल नंबर 10.
Yes, sir.
What is the value of RBH?
RBH is equal to 42.42.
42.42 kilonewton.
Ha.
Okay, others please cross check. If there is correction, you can. Then applying summation Fy equal to 0. What is this addition? RA plus RBV. You only tell, Akanksha.
RA plus RBV is equal to 182.42.
182.
Point 42.
Okay. Others please check this. Don't tell me question number 1. Others please response. Is it correct or wrong?
Same, sir. Yes.
Correct, sir.
Same, sir.
Okay. Then by applying summation MFA equal to 0. What is the value of RBV? Akanksha, you only tell. What is the value?
90.77. 90.77.
77.
Ha.
Okay. And what is final value of this by applying this equation?
Sir, ते नाही काढलं. काढायचंय.
Okay. Find it then. Whether this value is correct, others 90.77.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Same, sir.
Right, sir.
Okay. Then what is the value of RB?
100.20. 100.19.
100.98. 98 or 19?
100.19, sir.
19, sir.
19 or 99?
100.19.
Okay. 100.19 kilometer. So these are the two answers. RB and RA. Where we have found out RA? We have not found. RA, just check from equation number 1. What is RA? Actually here from equation 1 we might have found. What is the value of RA from equation 1?
91.65.
Same, sir.
91. Okay. And what is the value of RB? What is the value of RB?
100.19.
or 100.9 kilometer. So here one message I want to give: you can't deceive to others. Deceive means what? Deceive. What is the meaning of deceive? Cheat, I will say. Cheat. Deceive म्हणजे cheat. Cheat म्हणजे काय? We can't cheat others. Keep in mind. We can cheat ourselves. आपण स्वतःला फसवू शकतो आपल्या आयुष्यात. ओके, वी कांट चीट विथ अदर. आपण दुसऱ्याला कधीच फसवू शकत नाही.
हॅलो सर.
आवर पेरेंट्स.
हा सर, माझा मगाशी तुमच्या सोबत म्हणजे तुमच्यापर्यंत आवाज पोहोचत नव्हता म्हणून लेफ्ट होऊन जॉईन झालो सर. मी बोलत होतो मगा सर. मी
बोलत होता. काय नाव?
21 रोल नंबर सर.
लेट इट बी 21. लेट इट बी. नो इश्यू. दत्तात्रय. ओके.
हा सर, नेटवर्क इश्यू असल्यामुळे सर तुमच्यापर्यंत आवाज पोहोचत नव्हता.
व्हेरी गुड. नो इश्यू. जस्ट आय मेसेज, जनरल मेसेज. दिस इज नॉट पॉइंटिंग टू एनीवन. हा एक जनरल मेसेज आहे. आपण तू विचारले होतो, तुम्ही मराठीत शिकला असाल, वाचला असेल. वी कांट चीट अदर्स. आपण स्वतःला फसवत आहोत. जर आपण रिस्पॉन्स देत नसेल इन बिटवीन, you have to check. I have not gone into that depth. Actually, in one of the semester, I started practice. जे response देत नाहीत त्यांना बाहेर काढायचं मीटिंग मधून. It is very easy. One click is required. Only within one click you will be out of meeting. But still, I have not started that practice. अजूनही चालू केलेली नाही. It is not taking more time. हे सेकंड इयरच्या विद्यार्थ्यांना वगैरे अप्लाय केलेलं आहे. Within one click you will be out of the meeting. You will not join that meeting afterwards. तुम्ही काही जरी गेलं तर मीटिंग मध्ये येऊ शकत नाही. I have to start then other meeting. So let it be. I don't want to go in that depth. Be sincere with yourself. आपण स्वतःशी सिन्सिअर राहा. कुणालाही फसवू शकत नाही. And in student life मध्ये you might be studying UHV. I don't want to go in that UHV. You are already maybe learning that subject. त्याच्यामध्ये जायचं नाही. Only you are having a responsibility as a student. It is very enjoyable. You are not a part of some organization, some responsibility, etc. You should enjoy this student life tip, we can say. Student life आणि परत येणार नाही. You should enjoy. There is no frustration, nothing is there. Only you have to be sincere with yourself. आपण स्वतःशी फक्त सिन्सिअर राहायचं आहे. आपण ऑनलाईन लेक्चर करत नाही. लॉग इन करून आय एम ऑब्झर्विंग स्टेटस ऑफ अदर स्टुडंट्स. नॉट फॉर आवर. बरेचसे काय ठेवतात. टीचर शिकवतात ते समथिंग इन दॅट वे. इट शुड नॉट बी. आपण फक्त आयुष्यात स्वतःला फसवू शकतो. आपण दुसऱ्याला फसवू शकत नाही. That sentence you keep in mind. If you are not writing, it is your loss. शिंदे सर is not going to have some trouble. शिंदे सरचं काहीतरी फार मोठं वाटोळ होणार आहे याच्यामुळे. असं होणार नाही. That's why you should be sincere with yourself. काय जे होणार आहे लॉस आहे तो तुम्हालाच होणार. समथिंग. Okay. Shall we go next?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Again, same case as earlier problem. Beam may look like tilted, but while taking photograph, it is going something that way. Simple problem. Just check what we are supposed to find. Calculate the reaction of beam. Only if I will give name to this beam, A and B. You are supposed to find only RA and RB, nothing else. Everything is given. So I will give 5 minutes. I am not going to solve this problem now. Simple problem. I am going to ask randomly and with the video on. Start it. It will take only 5 minutes. Find RA and RB. आणि जे कोण रिस्पॉन्स देत नाहीत त्यांची नावं नोट डाऊन केलेली आहेत, लक्षात ठेवा. At the end, you should not be behind me. Why, sir, you have given only this much mark, that much mark, etc. That names are noted down already. Those who are not giving responses. Simple problem. One moment. There will be only 2 reactions. Don't tell anyone answer before I ask. मी विचारेपर्यंत कुणीही उत्तर सांगायचं नाही. I will give just 5 minutes. Only one force, one moment, nothing else. Simplest problem. I will give 5 minutes. Is it over? Whether it is completed or still not? Is it over?
Wait, sir.
Okay. Take your time. Is it over?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dheeraj
Yes,
Sawan.
sir.
Dheeraj, what is the answer of A? RA? Dheeraj Sawan, roll number 16. Dheeraj, Dheeraj, am I audible? Your mic is on, but you are not audible. Dheeraj, just check your connection. Then Samarth. Samarth Chavan. Roll number 18. Samarth Chavan. Samarth. Samarth Chavan. Okay. Mahesh. 38. Mahesh,
Yes, sir.
are you there? What is your answer? RA reaction RA.
सर मी आजारी मी सोडवत नाही सर फक्त ऐकतो.
Okay. Okay, then I will ask Deepraj 55. Deepraj,
Yes, sir.
what is value of RA?
सर सॉल्व करतोय मी.
Solve करता है.
Yes, sir.
And today I am going to come one conclusion, not today. At the end I will tell. So you might be observing whose name I am taking. Akash 58, roll number 58. Roll number 58.
Yes, sir.
Akash, what is your answer? RA.
Sir, network problem आहे रे. सारखं लेक्चर बंद पडते मधलं सर.
Very good. Let me check. Avinash 35.
Yes, sir.
30. What is the answer?
RA equal to 130 kilonewton.
130.
हाँ.
Okay. And RB?
50 kilonewton.
50.
हाँ. Yes, sir.
Let me check. Okay, just a minute. I will ask somebody others also. Pratik 61. Pratik. Pratik.
Yes, sir.
Now, what are your answers? RA and RB?
Sir, RA 115.
115. Okay. RB?
RB minus 55.
Minus 55. Any other? Can somebody want to add something in this? आता हे जर answer बघितलेस, I think somebody has told it, these two answers. So there is no question. Equation number 1 is not getting satisfied. RA plus RB, it should come 60 according to me, but your is coming 180. Is it the case? किती आहेत उत्तर याची? कोण सांगेल? गुरव?
Sir, RA 5 and RB 55.
RA?
5.
And RB?
55.
Sir, my RB is same, 55.
Yes, sir. My
Sir,
also.
same sir. Yes sir, same. Same sir
Same,
answer.
sir.
RA is how much? 55.
5, sir. 5, 5.
Okay. And RB is
55.
55.
55. These are the correct answers. Don't worry. These are the correct answers. So today I got one observation. Boys are not that way. It is in general again. थोडंसं मुलं लेक्चर व्यवस्थित करत नाहीत इन अवर क्लास डिव्हिजन एफ. What is my observation is that ओव्हर स्मार्टनेस आय फील सो. म्हणजे आपण काहीतरी चुकीचं करतोय त्याचा अभिमान वाटायला नको आपल्याला. It should not happen. If we are doing something wrong, we should not feel proud of that. आपण काय लिहितच नाही, लेक्चरच ऐकतोय, बघा आपण किती स्मार्ट आहे. It should not happen. If at all you are smart, you should prove your smartness in university exam by taking out of out mark for engineering mechanics. Last time, same subject I taught in online mode in division F, not F, division G, last division. Last time, last division. It was second last division. Okay, so what observations I made? थोडीशी मुलं क्लास मधली ऑब्झर्व म्हणजे सोडवत नाहीत असं ऑब्झर्वेशन आहे. व्हेरी सून आय एम गोइंग टू प्रूव्ह सेंड वन लिंक. Fortunately or unfortunately, college will start offline. If your notebook is not there with you, घरीच बसायचं यायचं नाही. At least for my lecture, suppose it will start, I don't know what will happen. तर चुकून कॉलेज 8-15 दिवसात चालू झालं आणि EM चे जर नोटबुक कम्प्लीट नसेल तर शिंदे सरांच्या तोंडासमोर सुद्धा यायचं नाही. It is something like this. Very few are doing calculations, very few are telling answers, but most of the boys students are not telling answers. Either they are not writing in the notebook or other answers, many more answers. कारण द्यायला काही अभ्यास लागत नाही. You can give any reason. Without wasting time, I will give one problem for homework. Many more problems are there with us. Many more. Still 1-2 lectures are required. Probably tomorrow we will complete this beam problem. This problem I want tomorrow. I will ask randomly again. ते मी उद्या रँडमली विचारणार. जे कोण आन्सर सांगत नाही त्यांना मीटिंग मधून ते बाहेर टाकतात. मीटिंग मीन्स अवर लेक्चर. डायरेक्टली रिमूव्ह. So take note down this problem. Calculate the reaction of beam at support in the following figure analytically. Just see the figure and let me know. थोडासा सिंपल करून देतो. कुठले सपोर्ट आहे तो? Which are the supports for the beam?
Simply support.
Simply supported. One sentence I have told. If one of the support is roller, दुसरा कुठला सपोर्ट असतो त्याचा ऑपोजिट?
Hinged.
Hinged. Means suppose at point A. Means suppose at point A there is a roller. At point B there is a roller support. Here there is a roller support. Means at point A there will be hinged support. And how many reactions are coming at the hinged support? Two reactions. So tomorrow I am going to ask what is the value of RA and RB. These two values I am going to ask tomorrow. Randomly. Those who will not give answer, for them I am going to remove from the meeting. Means remove from the meeting means remove from the class. Still not, I have not started that practice. Everything was gone well, but today I observed lot many problems in the class. Not writing, I think so. So this will be R A V R A H. Then here there will be only one reaction, which will be R B. Okay, here very simple. याच्यासारखं सोपं काहीच नाही. आपले आन्सर बघितल्यावर शिंदे सरांना चक्कर येईल असे आन्सर आहेत आपले. It should not happen. We should not get that much variation in the answer. Not cos, sine, vertical component. Here it will be sine, and here there will be cos. 10 cos 30 over 5 kilonewton. And to find RA and RB equal to how much? Okay, whether it will be very easy, very easy. Shall I give one more?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just check this one also. Take this one also, similar. I will not explain this. Here I want, I will not, this beam is again horizontal. While cropping and taking image from the book, it becomes something like this tilted one. But this one is also that. To find again RA and RB equal to how much? Okay, with this we'll stop for today. Just note down. Meanwhile, I will take attendance. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roll number 12 absent. 15. Can somebody note? Just wait, I will note. 12 is absent. 15 is absent. 22 is absent. 27 is absent. 52 is absent. Okay, remaining are present. Don't worry. Shall we stop then?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for today. We will meet tomorrow. Thank you.